I tuned in a few weeks ago briefly. This is I think I got 60. I got 60. Let me make sure my sideboard's just 15.
I got 13.
I only have 15 notes. I'll let you borrow a couple. I literally brought nothing else. You can always crack a pack and see what you
How you want to decide who goes first?
got. However you want to do it.
High roll. You want 1 or 2 die?
2 dice, I would say.
4. Beat a 4. Oh!
I did not.
I'll be on the play.
I hate rolling other people's dice. I always lose. Especially Chris's.
Yeah, he's got,
I think Chris has got about
he's
a
got
90% win rate with me on these dice. I don't know what it is.
I swear he's got the voodoo.
Mhm.
Something going on.
And he always insists on rolling his dice. I'm like, I don't know your dice. Okay. Cool. You got some new sleeves here?
No. I keep buying those, but I like those. These are the reviews.
Nice. All right, you want to play? I take it.
Yep.
You keeping?
Play. I'm gonna mulligan this one.
I'm gonna keep.
All right. Good cards, just not my key cards.
I need to show my cards to the camera.
I'll keep this one, and then we'll put. Interesting.
Guess I don't need this.
I'll put
Keeping?
this in the graveyard. I mean, in the bottom library.
It's
Okay.
like, no, you don't get a free graveyard card.
Okay. We'll just play a high roll. High tyrant. Go ahead. Mhm.
Okay.
First, and
It's a pretty land.
oh, thank you. I'll go ahead and cast a Grizzly Salvage.
What does that do?
I'll reveal the top 5 cards of my life, put them in the graveyard. I can put a creature in my hand.
Okay. What is this?
It's a Talpa.
Oh, you got some kind of. You must have some kind of
I'll get Blooming Marsh.
graveyard. What? I'm sorry. What was it?
Blooming Marsh.
Oh, you said
Land.
you land or creature. Okay.
Go ahead.
All right. All right. Cube session.
Yep.
Swing.
Yep.
So 2. And then what is that? Draw a card, right? Yeah.
Yeah, you draw a card.
I may draw a card. I will definitely draw a card. All right, and then I will pass.
exile 4, 5, 6, and cast a Soul Flare.
All right, what does this do?
So I dealt 4. It's got dealt, so I did 4 and 2 black. So whatever creature I exile, it copies its abilities.
Flies like so. Oh, so he has flying, double strike, lifelink, what,
All that.
haste, indestructible.
Yep.
All right.
And swinging.
So I'm taking 8.
8. Yep.
All right, just give me a quick stream, man.
All right. And pass back to you.
Flash him in on his turn. He's got vigilance as well.
Yes.
All right, dude. I'm just gonna go ahead and scoop. I don't see the point. I don't even know what I could do with that. Did he have hexproof too?
Not yet.
Okay. I've never seen that deck before. That's crazy. I have potential outs. That looked very unpromising for sure.
All right.
Gonna play.
This one?
Mulligan.
Did you mulligan your first one?
Yep.
I'll mulligan this as well.
Plan on taking that one to tournaments?
I don't know if I plan to go to any tournaments soon.
Keep this one.
Let's see. I'm gonna have to do it. I'm gonna log into 5. One land's just not enough. Alright, come on, give me some land. Alright, I got some land. And then we'll put this and this on the bottom. Go ahead, sir.
Alright. Go.
Right. We'll play swap. Go ahead.
Turn. Oh, flash in Spectral Sail.
Yep.
Single one. Pass.
And we'll play a Woodland Cemetery. Pass to you.
I'm gonna turn him off. Flash in Rattle Jones.
Yep.
Protecting him.
Yep.
Try. Three.
Alright. Nothing. Take 3.
Yep.
Nothing before damage.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
We need to.
Yep.
Monthly and more. Pass.
You're gonna step up, cast a Grizzly.
Skullfierce.
Tap. Draw. Cast another Grizzly.
Counter.
Alright. And back to you. You have 1 card left.
Yes.
Okay.
Swinging 3.
1, 2, 3. Yep.
Pass.
Takuma and we'll cast Gather the Pack.
What does this do?
Kind of the same thing. It's just a sorcery.
The creature from the long domain to your hand. So this one's just creature.
Yeah, it's got
Okay.
spell mastery now.
2 or more instances of source graveyard. You can put up to 2 creatures from long domain build. Okay. Yep. So you got 2 creatures.
That could be true, so. I'm just gonna get the Lawless Troll.
Yep. Alright.
And then that's all I can do, Pass turn.
In your turn, flash in Shacklegeist.
Mm-hmm.
Combat.
3, 5, 6,
Any
7.
response before damage?
What?
Any response before damage?
Uh-uh.
We'll flash in Supreme Phantom, giving them all +1/+1.
Okay. So 3, 6,
6,
7, 8.
Yep.
Okay. So go to 5.
Pass.
1 card in hand.
Mm-hmm.
Could get it. That's 1 blocker. And then I would be showing this card. So next game. You got it.
My strategy that time was just to slow you down a little bit, especially when you mulligan down.
Yeah, that's what hurt me.
Yeah. I'm gonna swap out 1 card.
Me too. Think on that. Swap it here.
How do you reset?
Yeah, just yeah.
Last game, I didn't have any counters, any bounces. So I was like, I'm just winging a bird to even cast something. So I was like, let me just end this one and move on to the next one. Because you were going to gain life and double strike me to death. Like it would have been. That was a good start, that first one for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a mulligan deck.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I'll be on the play. Interesting. Cast my could do that. What does that do? Nothing. Guess I could. And it's a vitality. Then I have to focus on drawing something. I'm gonna mold it. You keeping that one?
Oh. No, mulligan as well. Other decks I might have kept that. But too many lands.
I had the lands this time, but not cards.
Yeah.
I would have just been playing a mid-range deck.
This is not bad.
Mid-range is not good against spirit.
No. I guess it depends on what you're casting. Yeah, I suppose. Yeah, you're
Yeah.
right.
After turn 3, if I don't cast anything, you just holding up counter spells.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Good 6. I'll keep this, put this on bottom.
Yeah, but I'm only getting this 5 lands.
I'll keep this, and I already put mine on bottom.
That's fine. First hand was definitely better than that. But man, can I get a little bit less lands but still get lands? I don't need very many with this deck.
Mm-mm.
5 is definitely not what you want as Spirit Stack. So I'm going to put back 2.
Mm.
Good.
Okay, tune tapped. Go ahead.
Go.
Swamp. Cast together the pack.
Pierce.
Go ahead.
Go.
Here. Cast collective brutality.
Escalate this card. Are you escalating?
Huh?
Are you escalating? Okay, so just cast it. So you're choosing one.
So.
Can I-
Yeah.
Oh, you have to declare. You have to declare what you're gonna cast first. Like what mode you're choosing.
No. Like, yeah, I'm choosing one, but it's this casting first. You have to discard if it doesn't resolve.
Okay. Choose,
I'm just
so-
choosing the mode to reveal your hand.
Okay. Choose an instant or sorcery card from it.
Mm-hmm.
Declares target creature and target creature. Okay. Gotcha. All right. There you go.
Okay, cool. And back to you.
In a turn, I'm gonna flash in rattle chains.
Mm-hmm.
Swing 2.
1, 2.
Yes.
Cast together the pack.
You got it. Take a Delver, dude.
Yeah, get this up there.
Okay. Can I see him real quick? I just want to see how he works.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And, yep, I'm not taking that. I'll leave that there.
Okay. So he just costs 1 less card for each card you exile, and he gets the ability of all creatures. Gotcha.
Any creature exile with it, yeah.
All right.
Okay, go ahead. Back to you.
In a turn, I'm gonna flash in Shacklegeist.
Yep.
And let me see this card. It's currently. Is this the only creature you got in here right now?
Yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So I know 4. Pass turn.
cast a Sylvan Curative.
Hmm?
And back to you.
What does he do? Just a defender?
Yeah, Defender. And
Okay.
I can tap to add mana to any color. Go ahead.
I'm going to flash in Ascendant Spirit.
Yep.
And I'm going to go ahead and make him a 2/3. So this is just going to show the mode 1, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Keep. Draw. Combat.
Yep. 4.
Yep.
4.
Pass.
Interesting. I'll destroy that one.
In response, Rattle Chain's giving him Hexproof.
Okay. Okay. Yep. That resolves. And then
Okay. How many creatures you get? Is just that one? The flying, Devil Strike, Ace, whatever the heck.
two cards in hand.
Mm-hmm.
All right, pass back to you.
Okay. Curious Obsession.
Mm-hmm.
Combat. We're gonna go 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
You attacking with this one? No.
Mm-mm.
Okay. I'll destroy this one.
Let's go with Spell Curse.
Can't be countered.
Oh, it can't be countered? Okay.
No.
Then you destroy him.
All right, I'll take 4. Okay.
Pass turn.
And one more key card, but so let's see here. Go to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Jesus, I really messed with those freaking gather the packs. Okay. That's all I can do now. Best I can do is walk 1. Oh, but you got that guy. But then you still have to tap him. Okay. Go ahead.
You going to combat?
No, I don't have haste.
Oh, he doesn't have haste?
No.
Okay. And you pass the turn?
Yep.
Alright. And a turn.
Nope.
I'm going to flash in Shacklegeist.
Mm-hmm.
Tapping him down.
Yep. Yep, that'll do it. I missed so hard
So
on
no-
these
no
good
answer.
attacks.
Okay.
Good game.
Good game, man.
Except for the last one. I got all lands from my Gather the Packs.
Yeah, so even if you would have gotten a Shacklegeist, I could have flashed in another one to make sure I handled him. Even if he had haste, I would have tapped him down. I got it.
Doing
2-1. Good game, that. You scared me. You scared me with that for sure, man. Because
Well,
that's like,
it. I missed.
I see what's happening with that deck. I see why it's a very heavy mulligan deck.
I got
And you
8
can't win.
lands from my Gather the Packs.
See, That's the one thing I don't like. I don't like about those type of decks. Just relying on luck. I was playing that. You ever seen that the green black one where you're playing vampires? No, not green black. Yeah, it is green black.
The
And
ones
it's
where
like
you sack and the enchantment.
no, it's the one where you basically bring it down to 12-12 guy or the 3-color guy or whatever that makes you discard half your hand, and then every time you attack,
From Capenna. That king guy.
yeah. I was playing that one online. It was a fun deck, but it was like you turn 3 wins or turn 3 scoops, should I say? Were
Yeah.
actually no, turn 3 wins were highly possible
Like I
because
said.
you can get the 12-12 down on turn 2.
Yeah, it usually doesn't miss that
Yeah.
hard, but of course when we're playing, that's when it happens.
Yeah, of course.
When it matters.
I'm trying to think. Did I actually wind up basically resetting my deck? I think. Yeah, I think I just reset my deck. I realized it wasn't as bad as I thought it was. Wait. Okay. Alright. Just had to have the right opening hand. Like I thought my opening hand was decent, but when you came down with that, I was like,
Yeah.
yikes! I don't know what
Yeah.
I didn't have any answers for that.
That second hand was a better keep, but I Gather the Packs failed me hard. One creature I put in the graveyard.
Yeah,
Not a bad-
I
not a
had
bad
no answers
creature.
for him that time either.
Not a bad creature, but
Just the first one.
a Hexproof or a Lifelink would have been. No,
If you might have got it if that first one resolved maybe. 'Cause you
This is something I built a couple weeks ago, and been wanting to play, but went to that RCQ I ran Convoke, and my buddy ran this. So now this is my first time getting to actually play it, like outside of just testing by myself.
I didn't even get to test this. The cards came in right before Magic started, and I was like, all right, let's leave them up and go.
Nice.
You want even or odds or
Evens.
Evens. Okay. This is gonna be 5 right here. Wow.
That's not 5. How did you call that?
I don't know. That feels good. All right. That's what is 1 in 12? That's like an 8% chance.
I don't know. I'm terrible at that. Percentages 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I will go first. I will draw 3 lands.
Wow, that is a lot of lands. We're gonna ditch that hand.
Man, game 1 or my first match, flooded game 1 and got screwed in game 2. Just the worst experience. Don't even get to play
I hate that.
against a tempo deck, so they were just laughing and loving it.
I just played against Chris's mono black abuse deck.
Mono
Or
black
just
what?
technically it's Orzhov. 'Cause
Oh,
it's
is it
white
his
black.
Phyrexian?
That deck,
The
dude,
Obliterator?
that was awful to play in. And the funny thing is that Obliterator wasn't the problem.
No?
It was the amount of life gain and kill
the
cards that he
3/3?
just consistently kept getting.
The 3/3 and the 2/3.
Yeah.
Both with the life gain, yeah. Yeah, it's gross.
And he had Phyrexian, what is it called? Arena on game 2. So he was just never empty. 1, 2, 3,
And if you have the life gain,
7. Exactly.
it's no problem. I do have Gigantha.
Okay.
I did forget about it last game.
Oh, this is a risky hand. I don't know what you're up to. I'm gonna have to mulligan
Going
twice.
in blind.
Can't risk it.
Oh, Cameron and Caleb playing each other.
Nice. What are they on tonight? Any ideas?
I think Cameron's playing Soldiers. He normally plays, because Cameron doesn't have any cards, so he just plays Caleb's decks. Caleb
okay.
has Soldiers built and Rack-Sack, and I think Caleb's playing Rack-Sack.
Yeah.
So Rack-Sack v Soldiers. And he also has built mono black. He always just wants to play black for the most part. Thoughtseize.
Yeah.
Faded
Caleb
Flash.
had a really cool, like, aristocrats version of Sack a while ago.
Oh yeah, with he was playing the.
I think he had white in it too. Was it white black or was
he
it?
was playing white black, yeah, with the wedding announcements and the Amon-Drac and stuff. That was
Yeah.
pretty good. That was the season where he got first place.
Okay.
And
okay.
then he tried to run it this season, and went like 0-3 two Fridays in a row. So he hung it up. I don't know if the meta shifted or just the juju was off, but
Oh, this is a funky hand. Actually, if I keep that, that's probably safer. So we'll get rid of that. And that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, let's try it.
you ready to go?
Yep.
All right,
As red as that can be.
mounted.
Alright.
Tap. Come on.
I'll take a damage.
And
19.
Put a counter on it, and I'll pass to you. And then
Sure, off return.
Uh-oh.
I'll play a Den of the Bugbear.
Oh,
Fanatical Firebrand, swing for 1.
Okay. Let's see.
We'll tie it up.
I see a race. A race in our future. Okay. Let me track life. All right, we're both on 19, right?
Yep.
Boom. All right, untap. Roll. I will
Trigger.
trigger and play out another mountain. Tap 1 for a soul scavenge.
Okay, like where this is going. It's right up my alley.
All right, and then I'll pass over to you.
Untap. Upkeep.
Yeah.
Draw.
What you got? What you got?
Let's do a. How bad do I want to do that? No, I don't really want to do it that bad.
I think you want to do it.
Nah, I don't. I'm gonna play that tapped. I'm gonna pass to
Oh,
you.
Rakdos Gamer. Okay. Untap. Draw. Let's trigger Kumano. Flip. Alright, then I'm gonna pay 2 for a Ren's Resolve.
Oh, I know what deck you're on now. Where's your white source? There it is.
Oh baby.
I love this deck, by the way.
We're going off for double. Alright, so Ren's Resolve resolves. Vantage comes in, tap it for the Kumano.
Yep, I'll take a damage.
So yep, you take 1. Then I will swing for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 2.
1, 2,
One.
3, 4, 5, 6. Yep.
Yeah, cool.
I will block Soulscar Mage.
Okay.
And actually, no. No, I'll just take it.
Just take 6 down to
Yep.
13. Okay.
13.
All right, pass to you. Yeah, I
No,
saw
I'm
that.
at 12, so
Wait, what did I
think
miss?
you missed something.
You were
So
at 18.
I was at 18.
Oh.
I'm not
oh,
exactly
I missed
sure
the Kumano.
why. Oh, that's
trigger.
what it is.
Yep.
So I'm at 12. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah, when I saw this list, I was like, I already have all the expensive cards. Let me buy. I'm just gonna put it together.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Play land for turn.
Nice.
And
Yeah, honestly, the mountains were some of the most expensive cards because I just love this art.
oh, that's interesting. Pass.
It's funny that Ren's Resolve immediately tells you what card would deck I'm on.
It does, right? It's one of those, what do they call that? Signal card.
Yep. Okay. Untap.
Kind of like
Trigger.
turn 1 Voldarin.
Yep. Well,
That's Convoke.
actually, I think Raxac plays Voldarin too.
Oh,
'Cause
that's
it makes,
true.
It makes the
That's
blood.
true.
Voldarin's
Yeah.
just a good card.
Voldarin is a good card.
But turn 1 cat.
That's a super signal right there.
tells you.
Or Oven.
Yeah. All right. Let's. What's the move here? What's the MF? I think we go double red for Ren's Resolve. Does it Ren's Resolve?
It resolves. I have no response.
Mountain and Soulscar. All right. Well, Mountain and Soulscar, and it does enter with a counter.
Love it.
Yeah, the other list
deck
I
is
was,
sick.
I
Love
was
it.
seeing somebody's list. They weren't playing Kumano, and it feels
That feels like a real good card for this deck. I don't know why they wouldn't.
okay. So he has Summoning Sickness. I will try to get in for just 1 extra prowess. So this is 3, and this is 2.
Okay. So I am going to block the etching, but before damage, I am going to pay 1, touch a Moon Glove,
Nice to give it
tap
Death Touch.
sack, kill Soulscar.
Okay, so you're
and then
so
you'll lose 2
Kumano's
life.
Kumano lives. Soulscar dies.
Yep.
And I lose 2.
Yep.
Okay. So I'm down to 17. No damage on your
No
end.
damage on mine.
And we'll pass to you. Now I know what you're on. This. See, I thought about building this
Oops.
too,
I'm 2.
but it was the opposite. I don't have the Rakdos lands, so I was like, it's tough. This one looks fun too.
I really
though.
like this build so
Yeah.
far. So far. It gets a little.
That's another.
Sometimes it's not
That's
quite
another
there.
signal card. The
Yeah.
touch.
Yeah, touch a Moon Glove is definitely a signal card. Let's see. We'll play a Sear Step. Scamp.
Sure.
Hobgoblin.
Okay. Now what is that? Gives him haste? Or no,
It
just
gives
plus
him
one, plus one.
+1/+1.
And the scamp is a goblin, and that's the sack it to proliferate.
Sack, proliferate, deal damage equal to its power.
Okay,
to
so
any
that's
target.
the good. Okay, got
Yeah.
it. Got it. Cool.
And pass to you.
Untap.
Yeah, this does not play like a goblin deck.
Right, it's almost like a control deck.
Yeah, it's really I don't know. It plays kind of like Aristocrats, kind of like a sack deck.
Okay. I'm gonna trigger Kimono. Flip. Double etching. You saw they nerfed this on Arena?
What'd they do?
They nerfed Kumano. Like if you play Alchemy or Historic, they nerfed Kumano to not have haste when it flips
Really?
because it was too strong.
No.
All right, I'm going to pay 3 and then a 4th. 4. Showdown of the Skulls.
All right, don't know what that one does.
That is exile the top 4.
Yep.
Then I can play them until the end of my next turn.
Yep.
And then the next 2 phases are whenever I cast a spell, I get to put +1 counters on a creature.
It's good. It's solid.
Yeah, feels good. All right, and so I haven't played a land yet, so hopefully I hit one. All right. Oh. Chain into the... Oh, there's a land. Okay, we're getting somewhere. And 4. All right. So, Forge coming out. And then I believe I'm going to pay 1 life and chain your goblin to the rocks of this mountain.
Which one?
The Hobgoblin.
Hobgoblin?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. And that does not trigger the +1 counter effect, but it does trigger the prowess. So that's 2 prowess triggers.
Yep.
I don't know where the best place to have exile is. Like over here?
What I usually do is I put them up at an angle in the corner of my mat,
Okay.
so they would look like this.
Because there's also Gigantha here. Alright, Gigantha's gonna be here, so I don't forget. Alright, so these are exiled. I'm gonna move to combat. This is a 3-4. 1, 2, yeah. Alright, so swinging 3 and then 2 and 2. Or no, this has a counter, sorry, so it's a 4.
So it's a 1, 2, and you only cast that, right?
No, I cast
oh,
the
you
chain.
cast that as
Yep.
well.
So this is a 4, 5.
6, 7, 8. 12. So I'm at 4.
Okay. And then I will pass over to you.
All right. Untap.
No Chain Whirler.
Keep. Draw. You are correct. No
Death-
chain.
Whew. Death Touch Chain Whirler. That's so cool. Especially if it's Moonglow, because then you get all the life gain.
Well,
Are there multiple Death Touch effects, or is it just Moonglow? Oh, there's the Reanimator.
you can use. So yeah, there's the reanimator, but you can use other ones. But I just use touch in that. And
Because the drain effect is just crazy.
I think I'm dead no matter what. Let's see. What can I do? So if I do that and that, you're gonna get at minimum. You got Swift Spear and Kimono. Yeah, I'm dead. Let's go to game 2.
Okay. Feels good after having a terrible first match. Man.
Yeah.
Playing against blue-white soldiers is rough.
Oh, playing against Chris is rough. That
Yeah,
deck is
that's
so
true.
resilient.
Yep.
So insanely resilient.
Yeah, I feel like, I mean, I guess there's some reason it's not, here, that's yours. There's some reason it's not in the meta, but it feels close.
It feels real good, yeah.
I guess maybe it's not good enough against like combo.
Probably not because it's so full of kill cards.
Yeah.
Kind of like where Rack Mid is. Like,
But it's just like a worse rack
Yeah.
mid, pretty much.
yeah.
Because what does the white
Maybe.
give him?
I
What
don't
the
really
white
know.
gives him the Emperor.
Wandering Emperor, yeah. It's very
And-
much a mid-range deck. Like it's like Black Control really. He just wants to kill everything on the board.
Yep.
And keep gaining enough life to keep his to like counterbalance the
all the
Phyrexian
life
Reno,
gain.
which keeps his hand
Does he
full.
play Sign in Blood too? Do you know?
I didn't see it.
Okay.
Well, let's see.
All right. What do we need for this?
I think that.
I didn't even get to play the cool card that game. That was just mono red beatdown.
I know, right? Didn't even get to play. What's her name? The
Paya.
Pia. Yeah.
Yep. Pia. Okay. Here's that. Let's do that. And
I think this one's decent. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. can't wait to finish this deck.
You're still missing something from it?
I'm missing 2 Conspicuous Snoop.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that put me
and
on.
it seems so good.
I was so surprised at how much some of those goblins cost. I was expecting this to kind of be a more budgety deck, and then I looked, and it's like not very cheap.
A couple of them jumped up.
Because Snoop is
because
what?
of
It's
this.
almost $20, isn't it?
No, I think isn't it 12?
Yeah,
Did
you
it
might
jump
be
up
right.
even more?
No, I think you're right.
Okay.
But it's Snoop is expensive. Blood Crypt's expensive.
Yeah.
Is the Horde Master expensive, or is it?
It's
not
gone up, but it's not super
It's
high
not
yet.
that bad. It's not Snoop level. Is Snoop played in Modern or something, or is it
I
just
don't
a
know
commander
if
card?
Snoop is played in Modern, but it very well could be now because 8-Whack is kind of a thing in Modern. So
Okay.
with the new edition of Gleeful Demolition,
Yeah.
so very well could be. It makes sense to me. Snoop's real good, and that 2 mana one that you were just saying, that Lord. It's real good.
Yeah, the Horde Master. Yeah. Okay, let's reset the life total.
Let's try that.
I took one of your texts from a deck you showed me a while ago. I'm ready.
Oh, yeah?
I'm ready.
Oh yeah,
I'm ready.
dude. Once you feel that, you're like, okay, that's
Because you know what I think is probably it's good against, right? It's obviously good against creativity if somebody's swinging a big boy at you, but it seems good against the Soul Flare deck too. Because they're exile and stuff, and they often make it hexproof. So then
True,
you
which
can
gets
just-
around that, and if it's Dalbus in the grave, it gets lifelink, and then.
But see, if
Deflecting
it gets
around
double
that, too.
strike, they would hit you once, right? Like if you prevented the first one, they would hit themselves, but then they would be able to hit you again off the
It
second
does say
strike.
the next time, right? So
think
if
so.
it doesn't kill them on the first one, then
Then they do get to hit you the second time.
I think so.
Yeah, it's the next time a source would deal damage. Yeah, but it would at least even out.
Yeah, so if they hit you for 7 and it doesn't kill them, you're gonna hit you for another 7. Yeah.
So maybe it's not as good.
It's definitely, but it stops life gain, and it stops any of those big boys that can just kill you in one swing.
You going first?
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Start this.
Boom. Oh man. Okay.
Yeah, I have another idea for this deck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this deck shines when Chainwhirler is around.
Yeah.
And then it feels a little lackluster without it. So there's another combo you can use. I used to use it in my Menace deck. That is essentially just like the Chainwhirler
Is it giving
combo.
it death touch or what?
So the opposite is the creature has Death Touch, and it gives spells you control.
Oh,
with
is it the
Death Touch.
Pestilence?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Pestilence Spirit.
That one's cool.
So like I figure you could cram in the Chain Whirlers and the Pestilence Spirits.
Could do it in the festivities.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Yep, that's a good card. I feel like
Seems
that's a
like-
bit of underplayed card,
Yeah, for
especially
sure.
with Boros Convoke in the meta.
Yeah, that's a good call actually. Is this a keep? Yeah, I kind of like it.
All right, let's get it going.
Okay, Black Cleave Cliffs, Firebrand or 1.
Cliffs. Yep, cool.
After you.
All right, untap, draw. Let's drop a. What are we dropping here? I'm gonna drop a Vantage and pass over to you.
Untap, draw. We'll go. We'll play a Skirt Prospector.
Cool.
Move to combat for 1.
Mhm.
And I'll play a tapped land. I'll pass to you.
All right, end step. I'm going to play with fire. Your face,
My face. Why?
so I can scry.
Why my face?
It's interesting. They just printed a strictly better shock.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll keep that on top. All right, untap, draw. Play out. Creature that is sure to survive. Paya Nalar.
Sure to survive.
Sure to survive.
Sure to survive.
Pass to you.
Nothing could go wrong. Untap, upkeep, draw. Let's do. Let's play Mountain for turn. And it is a 2/3.
Sure is.
So I'll play a Runveld Horde Master. And
Nice.
I'll swing for 2.
Swinging for 2. And that Firebrand, okay, yeah. It's not deal damage equal to its power.
That
it's
one
just,
is not.
It's
It's
just
just one.
The other one is the,
Yep.
okay. So you said 2?
Yep.
Getting in for 2.
Alright, 17.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I had myself at,
2.
oh, I hadn't reset this, had I? Okay. So it's, you had it, it's, what are you at, 18?
You shocked me, so I went to 2.
Yep, 18.
And then I got you at 17 after this 2.
Because of 1 and then 2. Yep, okay. Sounds good. So 17, got it, go. Cool.
And then that's pass after that.
Untap. Draw. Let us see. Play out a Battlefield Forge, and then play out. Pay 1 red for a Kamano.
I'll take a damage.
Boink.
17.
17 all. Nice. Okay. And that is pass over to you.
Let's see. Sure. Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Let's go. Sear Step Pathway. And I'll move to combat. Four, because he is just a 1/1.
Swinging in for 4. I will attempt to block the Skirk Prospector.
Alright, so it dies, you take 2, you take 2 from that.
So yeah, we got
1, 2.
15. Cool.
15. And then I'll play a Chain Whirler to finish him off. Chain Whirler. And I'll do 1.
On, I guess before that ETB's on cast, I'll
Sure.
pay 2 and stomp the Horde Master.
Stomping the Horde Master.
And he does
Oh,
trigger himself.
Yep, and I missed that one. So, just gonna trigger this one.
Oh, you're saying you missed it from that trigger.
Yep.
Got it.
Alright, so
this
Runville is going to trigger. It's gonna stay in exile.
Okay.
Then it's
Boom, and then
Chain
she's
Whirler's gonna
dead.
kill that.
Boom.
And then pass to you.
Okay. Untap. Shoot, shoot. Draw. Alright, trigger Kamano. Boink. Cool. Alright, Mountain. Go colorless red for the Giant.
Giant is in play.
Does enter with a counter.
Sweet.
Yeah, I like the little tech. I didn't even think about it. I just figured Giant was in here because it's good, but it
Yeah.
triggers Paya too.
Yeah.
Off the adventure side.
Heck yeah, dude. This
Alright.
this goes in every red deck.
Right.
Honestly, so does Kamano and Pioneer. It's just the flip side, being able to exile things is so relevant in this format.
I mean, and it's 1 mana for at least 1, maybe 2, maybe 4 damage. Like,
Exactly.
okay, pass to you.
Alright, untap. Draw. Alright. Swinging in.
Swinging in. No blocks.
Alright,
So that's-
first strike for 3 and then an additional 1.
So 12. No, wait, I was at 15,
11.
so 11.
Second main, I'll play a Fireblade Charger.
Sure. Is that deals damage equal to its power when it dies?
Yep.
Something about equipping it?
The equip's not going to come into play, but It would get haste if it had it.
Got it. Okay. Cool.
This deck doesn't care about that though. Let's see. I think. Yeah, I'm gonna pay 3. Call of Death Dweller. And get these 2 back. Runbelt is going to get the Menace for green, Menace, and black is Death Touch. Actually, we're gonna do it the other way around. Death Touch is on Hordemaster. Would you mind grabbing that die? It's over there next to you.
For sure.
Alright,
Alright.
so Death Touch, Menace.
End step. I'll pay a red and play with fire the Horde Master.
That happens.
Cool. He does
So-
trigger himself. But it's end step, right? So would it that means it would flip until your next end step? So I need to
Wait, what?
sorry, I'm playing with fire the Horde Master, right? So
Right.
it's gonna die and trigger itself?
Until the end of your next turn, yes.
That's what it says?
Yep.
Oh, okay. So then yeah. End step
So,
is good.
He dies, and I can play until the end of my next turn. If it's a goblin. It's not.
It's not, okay.
So, goes through the exile, stays there.
Alright.
And pass.
Untap. Draw. Alright, and then we will trigger Kumano flip. Okay. Etching. Alright. I will try again. Scald me.
Nice.
Phase 1. Okay. We got a Paya. Mountain. Okay. And Bone Crusher. Alright. It looks like Mountain's coming in. And then these are exiled. Okay. And I will pass it over to you.
Alright, untap. Upkeep draw. Let's see. Alright. I am going to pay a black and give Fanatical Fireband Touch Moonglove.
Okay.
I'll sack and kill Bone Crusher.
You take.
You take 2.
No, I didn't know. It's just spell, not
Yeah.
ability. Okay.
So let me just check. This is until end of turn. Whenever a creature dealt damage by this creature dies, its controller loses 2. So it's
Yeah.
only by this one creature.
Okay.
Wasn't sure if it was
Oh, like
until
every-
end of turn in general.
Yep.
So you only have a 2/2.
Oh wait.
What's up?
Oh, it's dealt damage by a source I control. Okay.
Yeah.
So it does die. I was.
Yeah, so
just thought it might be
died.
exiled. Okay.
So I'll swing for 3.
Swing for 3. Yeah, I'll block.
Okay.
So this will die.
And then past you.
Okay. Alright, untap. Draw. White, red, Paya. And then That triggers, but I don't have a creature. Oh yeah, you're
But
saying
it's on
flip.
2,
Yep,
yeah.
gotcha. Cool. Gonna play out a forge, land per turn, play, pay, 1, 2, 3, 4, Bone Crusher. So put a counter on Paya.
Pause for a second.
Yep,
1, why did you pay 4 mana for him? He cost 3.
it was 3.
Okay.
2 for her, 3 for him.
Oh, okay. Sorry, you
I think
said
I just-
4.
Oh, my bad. Yeah.
And then the second thing is, did you know you can stomp with that first?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah. I
didn't
just
know if you wanted to play it.
I couldn't stomp and cast him.
Gotcha, and you wanted them.
And if I stomp a creature, you're gonna eat it and blank it. So then I don't get to cast the creature. So yeah.
Oh, yep.
Yeah.
See what you're saying. I just
okay.
didn't know if you wanted to stomp my face first.
I kind of did, but I think I need the body.
Yeah.
Okay, so I
So
will.
he gets a counter.
Yeah, well, I'm wondering too. I could stack the triggers because she is gonna make a Thopter. So I could stack the triggers so she makes a Thopter and then put the counter on the Thopter,
You could, yep.
which I think is better because if you're, I mean, it's
Can
good.
I see how it's worded? Oh, wait. It's this giving the counters, right?
Yes, this gives the counters. Uh huh.
Let's see how it's worded. Okay.
Cool.
Gotcha.
All right, so. Yeah, I think it's better to give it to the Thopter because you're threatening. Well, but she can block Chain Whirler then. Oops. Uh-oh. Guard down. Yeah, I'm gonna put it on her. And then combat, I'm gonna try and get in for 1.
Oh, that's haste?
She gives Thopter's haste.
Sick.
Yeah, that's the whole thing.
I mean, it's flying, so I'm not doing anything about that.
Okay.
So I'll go to 16.
Alright, and then I'll pass to you.
Alright.
Alright, and then this goes away. Because it's just exiled until the end of my next turn.
Oh,
So
okay.
the turn it comes down, I get that turn and this turn, and then the third phase, I don't
His
get
counters.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Untap, upkeep, draw. I'm gonna sack Chain Whirler and get red mana.
Oh no. You're
And
gonna
then
have
I'm
the...
going to call a Death Dweller.
Yep.
And wipe your board.
Yep. Sure are. Okay. Guess I should have put the counter on the Thopter.
Alright, so it's Menace and Death Touch. And then I will swing for
2?
2, and then I'll play a tapped land.
So down to 7.
Pass to you.
And you're at 16? Okay. Alright. Untap. This. This. Alright. Draw. And then trigger Scalds. Well, yeah, third phase, Scalds.
Does that one have a backside too, or is it just go
No,
away
it's just a
after three?
Saga, yeah. Okay, so I will pay 2 red to Aren's Resolve. Exile the top 2. That's pretty good.
Seems good.
Oh, that's good
Seems
too.
better.
Alright, well. You're pretty close to killing me. In fact, you have. No, you don't have lethal on board yet. Yeah. Go 4 for Scalds. Double Scalds action. Phase 1. Where is it? Phase 1.
Alright, so top 4.
Alright, so this is exiled right now. And then, yeah, exile the top 4. 1, 2, 3. Those are pretty good hits. 4, okay. Alright, now, I think what I have to do is not shock that land in. And I think I need to just play out this was coming, which would trigger, but there's no creatures, so these are all exiled right now. Okay, so Soul Scar is out. Paying mana for it. This Scald will go away on my end step. Or no, it goes away when it
When does it
triggers.
go away?
I think it triggers the third phase, and then that effect is the whole turn. But I believe it goes
think
away
you're right.
on the upkeep. Okay, and that's my turn.
All right, untap, upkeep, draw.
Don't kill me.
Wish I could. I wish I could.
Don't do it.
No mana, so you can't pump up Soul Scar.
That's true. I have what's that effect they have in Modern where you can exile cards from your hand?
Yeah, I know, right? Evoke. The reason I currently hate Modern.
Yeah.
Yeah. 7.
Oh, it has Menace too, doesn't it? Okay.
4.
That's pretty good.
Block 1. 3. Soul Scar, Play with Fire, Bone Crusher.
There's some nice hits on the Scalds.
Oh yeah, Stomp and Play with Fire, so I know Chain Roller's gonna die. Gonna die.
So does he get in some damage first?
Well, he definitely does. The question is, do I swing with other things?
Oh, right. Yeah.
Swinging in.
All right. I'll block Skirk.
All right.
So
Skirk
that's.
has Menace, so you have to.
Oh, you
turn.
put. Sorry. Yeah, you're right. Okay. I don't like that. So this is 5, right? And that's too low. Yeah, I'll block. So do you
Alright.
point it at me or do you point it at the Soul Scar?
That's a lot of math. All right. Okay. It is gonna be pointed at Soul Scar.
Okay, so I take 4, right?
You take 4,
Down to 3, and then these 2 trade.
and they essentially trade.
Okay.
And then I'll play Fireblade Charger.
Another one. Okay.
Past you.
All right, big turn coming up. Big turn.
Yeah.
Let's go Paya off the top. One time. Paya off the top. Okay, that's not Paya. All right, I think.
Triggered it 2.
Thank you. Triggered it 2. All right. Shockin' Foundry.
Dude, this,
Go to 1.
this is so close.
Yeah, this is. Okay. So red.
Yeah.
Swift Spear. And let's do 2 to stomp.
Yep.
Okay. So that will trigger here. And this is going to be prowess. All right. And then 1, play with fire. Okay. So counter here. Prowess trigger. All right. And then play land tapped. Does not trigger. Just spells. And then... Yeah, I did 1, 2, yeah. Okay, so this is playable exile
In that
now.
trigger.
It doesn't go away. Okay.
Yep.
All right. Cool. Sweet. All right. Yeah. I think I'm going to go ahead and pass over to you.
Okay. On tap.
Skills
Draw. Cards in hand.
2.
I'm gonna duress you.
Duress. Okay, in Respuesto, I will pay a red, and I will... It's a little rough here. Play with Fire the Skirk.
In response. It happens.
Okay. Alright, and then you will duress the Sacred Fountain.
Nice. Pass to you.
Okay. Alright, untap. Untap, upkeep, draw, trigger, scalds. Okay, let's do mountain, Swift Spear, trigger, scalds, and then colorless, red for the Bone Crusher, trigger, Swift Spear.
Yep.
Or Scalds triggering.
Yep, I got you.
Cool. Alright. Combat. These two.
I'll take 6.
Okay. Down to 10. And then I will pay 3 for Jegantha. And pass to you.
Alright. On top, I'll keep. Draw.
Lightning bolt. Face. Dead.
Skip.
Oh,
Pass to you.
that's a lot of damage. Almost killing me. Okay, untap. I need some flying thopters.
I need a ward.
No. Because they both do damage equal to power, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, no big deal. Draw. Okay, alright. And that one can sack itself, correct?
Only if it deals you damage. So if he swings in and deals you damage.
So, okay, so
then he
neither of
gets a
them
trigger.
just can activate and sack.
Nope.
Okay, so I will chain the scamp to the... Wait, that's Jegantha. Chain the scamp to the rocks.
Okay, Scamp's been chained.
Okay, and then trigger prowess on each of these bad
Yep.
boys, and swing in for. Okay, yeah. So this is 4, 5. This is 2, 3. So 5, 3, 4. 12.
Yep. So I have to block Swift Spear.
Uh huh.
It's dealing me 4, 5, 6, 7. No wait, yeah, 7.
Yep.
So I will deal you a damage, and I'll go 3.
Okay, and then I will pay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Jegantha. Pass to you.
Untap, upkeep, draw.
Don't kill me. Don't kill me. I need this. Nice. Thanks. Good luck. Good buddy.
Those were awesome, dude. Fun games.
Woo! I was already thinking about how to plan for game 3, man.
Yeah, it looked scary for a minute.
That Scalds really just. Those were some nutty draws.
I decided to try Duress to see if I could get rid of a Scald.
Yep.
But it felt so flat in the late game that was just.
Yeah.
I think it was a bad
I mean,
sideboard choice.
it's hard to say though, because early Duress is so good.
Right.
You could take if you can hit a Scalds, but yeah, late game if you top deck Duress, it feels real bad.
that moment. It also gets a little bit hard, like, it's hard to pack too many non-creature spells in this deck, because then it gets kind of wonky.
Yeah, exactly. You don't want to be doing too much control. You're trying to do the Bone Crusher, or not Bone Crusher, the Chain Whirler.
Yeah, and although it never came up, so Snoop, the way that it works with Red Belt is really good.
Because you can look at the top, right?
You can look at the top, and then so if a creature dies,
Right.
So this gets the ability or whatever, right? So like if you have Skirk and these guys, you go like sack a dude, look at the top, play it, sack a dude, look at the top, play it,
Right.
over and over again. And because he's giving power to the other goblins, they're dealing 2 damage a pop. So it gets really good, but I
Just
only
need-
own 2 Snoops.
Yeah.
So he hasn't come up all day.
Yeah, I play a version on Arena that is like a Goblin combo, pretty much. It
Yeah.
uses the what's up?
We just
We
finished.
just finished up, baby. Okay.
Flips,
You say you did, or?
I said I forgot to print off the
Oh,
slips.
okay. I
He got it 2-0.
Yep. Yeah, there's an arena enchantment that called Goblin Influx Array.
I don't know that one.
Yeah, it's just an arena card.
Oh, okay.
But it costs 4, and every end step, every one of your end steps, it generates a random goblin into your hand. But specifically, the big part is it makes all of your goblins cost 1.
I can keep it. All right.
Yeah, I'll keep it.
Sure thing. Oh, you gonna drop one?
Yeah.
Cannot remember that ley line. It is the.
Whenever one permanent becomes a target of the spell or ability, 2 damage.
Okay.
So I got 2 of them. This is going to be 4 damage.
Sounds good then. I will start us off with a tapped hollowed fountain. Pass to you.
Your turn.
Okay. Oh, you're the one on Mono Red Devotion today. Someone my buddy was telling me he played against, and I was wondering who's on Mono Red Devotion. I ain't seen that around here. Now it makes sense. I'll pay 2 for a Valiant Veteran. Pass.
But that's all I got. Your turn.
Okay. Sea Chrome Coast. Go to combat. Attack you for 2.
Eaten 2.
All right. Pay 3. Drop it to Cassia's welcome. Here you go.
Oh. Luana. Your turn.
Rough. Go to combat.
All right.
Attack you for 2.
Eaten 2.
All right. I will pay 3 for a Sky Strike Officer. Gonna draw a card off to Cassia's. Pass to you.
Plant Eladon.
Okay.
And that's all I got.
All right.
Your turn.
I'll go to combat.
Okay.
Attack you for 5.
All right. You can eat 5.
Silver. Beaten 5. All right. And I'll pay 1.
Okay.
Drop a Skrelv. Trigger to Cassius. Draw. Here we go.
All right. Play a Shrine. It's gonna need me 6, 7 mana total.
Okay.
I'm gonna play a Boros Reckoner,
Oh, that's a card. I love that card. I haven't seen it in so long.
and I'm also gonna play a Chain Ruler. It's gonna do 1 damage to everybody.
You have how much mana floating right now after you played that first? Then that.
I have 1 left.
1 left, and then 1 open there. I'm going to sack this to make disappear it.
This one.
Yeah.
All right. And I think that's all I got.
Okay.
Your turn.
You have 1 open mana right now, so we'll go 2 for a Valiant Veteran. At 3, 6. Draw a card if Takasi is there. Let's go. I'm a fanatic of whatever his name is. Can do so much damage. I have to be very careful. I'll pay 1. Activate Skrelv. Make Valiant Veteran unable to be blocked by red. 3. Oh, that was lethal all along. 7.
For 7?
Yep.
Alright.
Making a soldier. Yeah, can't be blocked by
Can't be
red
blocked
there.
by
This
red?
has flying.
Oh, for flying. Oh,
Yep.
well, then I'm going to eat it all.
All right then.
Was that 4?
Yep. 7 total.
Oh, that's game.
Yep. Yeah, I was doing the math. Like, I think this is lethal. I think this is lethal. And I'm like, no, that's not lethal. But no, that was lethal. Good thing I saw it there.
Alright, let's see what we got.
Yeah, what do I have here? Look at that.
Alright, got a shot.
Right. Here's that. You'll take the play?
Sure.
All right.
Sure. Come on, no mulligan this time. Yeah, I'll keep it.
Me too.
All right. We'll open her up. 1 damage coming at you.
All right. Take it.
Okay, your turn.
Right. Let's go tap Hollowed Fountain. Pass to you.
Yeah, coming at you for 1.
Take 1.
Your turn.
Alrighty. Let's go Fortified Beachhead, revealing a soldier from my hand.
Okay.
2 for Valiant Veteran. Pass to you.
P2. cast Mizium Mortars at him for 4 damage,
He is very dead.
and coming at you for 1.
Ouch.
Your turn.
1 damage at a time. I'm getting there. Drop a plains. I'll pay 3 for of 1 mind to draw 2 cards. I'll pass to you.
All right. Cast another one of these guys. 1 damage at you. And 1 more damage at you.
One at a
Your
time,
turn.
man. Right. Let's go. Drop ourselves an island. And I'll pay 2 for a Valiant Veteran. I'll pass there.
It's gonna be play another Eladon.
In response to that, I'm going to pay 2 for Resolute Reinforcements.
All right.
You get a soldier.
You're gonna take 2 damage.
I did it in response.
In
While I was on
oh
the
yeah,
stack,
well,
yeah.
on the stack. I got you.
Yeah, stop that damage from coming in.
And I don't know if I can. Trigger for 2. Why not? Coming at you for 2.
2. I'll block there and there.
All right. Your turn.
All right.
Did one of those not die? One of those dies. It's a 1/1.
Yeah, these are. This gives all my other soldiers 1/1.
1. Oh,
So they're
it's a
2/2s.
1/1. Everything's 2/2.
Yes, he's a 2/2, and they're all 2/2s.
Oh, okay. I got you.
Right. Let's see. Still at 20. Cards in hand? How many do you have?
5.
5 in hand right now? Okay. Once you get that mana, I should be
And
scared.
no mana to play anything.
Yes. Oh, well. I'll go to combat and attack you for 2 and 2.
2. I'll block for 2.
Sure. Trade those. 2 comes through. There we go. There's my blood. Drop a Cave the Frost Dragon. Pay 1 for a Thraben Inspector. When it enters the battlefield, I get a clue token. How about... That's a clue token. And pass to you.
Run one of these guys. Draw a card. Discard a card. Run another one of these guys. A card.
A lot of blood.
Discard a card.
I believe it's discard a card, then draw a card.
You're dead.
Probably doesn't
Your-
matter.
your
But
turn.
it's there. 2. Crack the clue. Draw a card. No land. That's rough, man. And then draw for turn. Okay. Pay 3 for Takasi's Welcome. Roll. Drop a tapped Seachrome Coast. Go to combat. 2, 4, 6. Your go.
Your turn.
Oh, rough. Pay 2 at the end of your turn. Put a Resolute Reinforcements. Get a soldier. Draw a card. Draw for turn. I'm gonna pay 2, 3, 4, 5, and tap Fortified Beachhead to give all my soldiers +1/+1 till end of turn. So I'll swing 3, 6, 9.
Game.
4 game. That's rough, man.
There we go. There we go.
Yeah. Luck of the draw, man.
Play one more.
Sure, why not? Yeah. I want to see that pop off because mono red devotion is
Well,
man.
when it works, but you're
When
like,
it
oh,
works.
Is there any mana? No, you got none.
Yep. When it works though, man. Oof, Fanatic Amogus ETB's 14 damage to face. Oh my gosh.
Push that. I normally end up killing myself with Eladon more than it helps me. I think I'm gonna get rid of it.
Depends on the matchup, I think.
It always hurts me. It always hurts me more than it does my opponent, and it's never won me a game.
I think it's the kind of thing where it's like in this matchup it's probably bad because I'm like super aggressive here. But in
Well,
those
that's-
slower matchups where your opponent is like,
Everyone here is super aggressive. It's
That's
just
true.
not useful. You're like, all right,
Yeah.
I'm gonna put that out, and they're like, either can kill it immediately, or it's too late, and they're already like, well, this is a 4-drop, this is 4-drop, this is 4-drop.
Yeah.
I'm like, ah.
Yeah, I get that. In those matchups where it's useful against like those kind of combo decks, you
Yeah.
know, but no one here
Aggro
can
red,
play-
aggro red, or anything super aggro with low count, that's when it's useful.
Yeah,
Like anything
that's
you
true.
put out 1-drops, you're gonna carry yourself. But here. Like, oh, did I put that out? Oh, I played 2 of my best cards. Oh wait, I just took 4 damage.
Yep.
Oh!
That's those matchups where it's like, oh man, you know. Hurts.
Yeah, I
I'll
shouldn't
keep
keep it. I'm gonna keep it.
You can take the play?
Yeah.
Alright. Ley line.
And your turn.
Let's go Cave of Frost Dragon 1, Thraven Inspector.
Yeah.
Get a clue. Your go.
Inspector.
Inspector.
Cool. Alright. And this is gonna be goofy, but we're gonna do it anyway. We're gonna play that, and then I'm gonna use that mana to cast that and blow that up.
Oh, alright then.
And that's all I got.
Old Burning Tree. I love that card.
Super useful.
It is so good.
Useful.
Let's go. Island and pass.
And coming at you for deuces.
Taking deuce.
Your turn.
End of turn. I'll pay 2 for Resolute Reinforcements. Give me a soldier.
Yeah.
Tap.
Yeah.
Alright. Let's see. That Fortified Beachhead. And I'll tap for 1 for of 1 mine since I control a human and non-human. Cost 2 less. Draw me 2.
Yeah.
Got 2/2 tapped. Go to combat and attack you for 2.
Eaten 2.
Remove.
Please get backwards. Why are you backwards?
Dex fighting you.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
This is chaos.
We got 2 on the board. 2. That's all I got. Your turn.
End of your turn. I'll pay 2 to crack the clue. Draw a card. And draw for turn. Drop a plains. Got the 2/2 open, so I'll just pay 3 here for a Takasia's Welcome. Pass to you. Mana Screwed in our 4 fun game is just the worst, man. Rough.
All right, so I played the card I hate again, and your turn.
All right. Let's see if it burns you to death. I'll drop a plains here. I'm gonna pay 2 for Harbin. I take, it's 3, right? Or it's 2?
2. Just 2.
Take my 2. and draw
Everyone's
a
flying
card.
and 1/1.
If I attack with 5 or more soldiers.
5 or more. That's what
Yep.
his that's what
That's
his trick
the
is.
number.
5 or more.
Lucky number. I'll pay 1 for an of 1 mine. Draw 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. I'll pass.
Come on.
There it is. It's something. We take those.
Yeah, I really should. All right, I'm gonna Mizzy and Mortars your Harbin.
Oh, I don't like
Count it,
that.
count
I'll
it,
make
count it.
disappear.
Right.
Yeah.
Is there a or if on that or it's just
Uh,
always
pay
gone?
2.
Pay 2. Yeah. You got it. You got it.
And then I believe we each take 2, right? Because you
Oh,
cast
yeah,
and
'cause
I
it's
cast.
2,
So
yep.
we
Boop,
each
boop.
go one for 2.
See? Oh, can I do?
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, it just hurts me.
Yeah. It's dealt 6 to me so far. It's starting to burn.
Yeah, have at it.
All right. Let's drop a fortified beachhead.
Yeah.
Go to combat. I'll attack you for 3 in the air.
Eating 3.
And I'll pass.
One damage.
2 damage.
2 damage. Oh yeah, see? Oh no.
Yep.
And a blood token and back to being manaless. Your turn.
End of your turn. I'm going to pay 2 to flash in a Resolute Reinforcement. Ouch. And I'm going to pay 2 more to flash in a Zephyr Sentinel.
Ooh.
Ouch. I won't return anything to hand with it. I'm going to go to combat.
Okay.
I'm going to swing out, give everything
That's
flying in
everyone
1/1.
flying, and that might be game.
That is
Game.
2/4. That is definitely game.
Oh come on, man. Where's it at?
Where are they at?
There's one.
There's one.
That would have done it.
Another Ramanat.
And then I could have done that.
Yeah, I was
And that.
horrified. Oh, I would have been so dead. Oh my gosh.
You're like, oh, what can you do? Nothing.
I'm sitting there all game. If you got that 4th,
4.
yeah,
It's
probably
4.
would've done the
Magic
game.
is 4.
Magic is 4.
The trick is getting to
Old
the.
fanatic.
I haven't pulled one of my shrines this whole game. This whole game.
The shrines?
Yeah.
Which one's that?
The Shrine of Nykthos. Or Nykthos? Or
Oh,
how
the
you
Nykthos
yeah,
shrines,
So
yeah.
you have all those red pips, right? And then you're like, oh, well, all those red pips, now I get like 12 mana and I can play my hand.
Oh,
And
yeah.
you're like, oh.
I've seen the Nykthos in the green decks, and it's crazy. Oh my
It
gosh.
already has a crap load of mana, and then you're like, oh, and by the way,
Here's a billion more.
I have all the dinosaurs that require 15 mana. You're like, what?
Yep. Oh yeah, Nykthos is nasty. I played back when it was in standard, I think it was, and I ran it in blue back then. I can't remember if that deck was any good or not because I was like 12, but I liked it. Shuffle that in. Shoot.
Yeah, I shuffled them right this time, I think, so there won't be upside down cards.
Let's go.
Yeah, that's.
There you go.
All right. Come on.
Let's see the no mana spree this
on.
time.
Come on. It's going to be flooded. I'm going to be flooded. I feel it. I feel it in my bones.
I can keep this one.
Yeah, I'll keep it.
You'll be on the play?
We'll do a roll. We'll do
Sure.
a high roll. We got a 7.
7 on. Average as can be. No.
Go first.
I'll be on the play then. Let's drop a Tapped Hollowed Fountain. You're good.
Bugbear, and your turn.
Alright. We'll go Seachrome Coast 2. Giant Veteran. Here you go.
I'm gonna regret it. Always regret
Oh, man.
it. Your turn.
Alright. Let's go Fortified Beachhead. Yeah, sure. 3 for Takashi is welcome. 2. I'll attack for 2.
I'll walk for 2.
Alright then. Here we go.
Play that. And I'm gonna stomp you for 2.
Ouch.
Your turn.
Okay. Drop planes, and I'll go to you.
Alright. Your turn.
I'm gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna make disappear the giant,
Okay.
and I'm gonna flash in a Zephyr Sentinel. Draw a card off Cassius. I'm gonna go to combat.
Okay.
Attack you for 2.
Eaten 2.
All right. Play a tapped Cave of the Frost Dragon, and I'll pay 3 for a Sky Strike Officer.
Alright.
Here you go. Oh, I draw a card off to Cassius from that as well.
Deuce and 3. I'll play a Chain Roller.
Okay.
It's gonna do
That
1
kills
damage
my
to
Zephyr
him
Sentinel.
and you.
Oh, it's 1 to face as well?
Yep. 1 to everything.
I'll take 1.
And so that's gonna be a 2/2.
Yep.
But I don't think. Is it worth it? It's worth it. I'm gonna blow it up.
Oh, alright. Goodbye.
And your turn.
Okay. Let's see. I'll drop a planes. Yes, I can. I'll pay 3. Pay it like that. Pay 3 for an of 1 mine to draw 2.
Alright.
Okay. I'll pass to you.
Alright. Play another Chain Roller,
Alright, take 1.
and I'm gonna come at you for 3.
I think I'll pay 2
Okay.
to raise the alarm. And give me 2 soldiers. Draw a card. And I'll block with 1.
Okay. And yeah, your turn.
Alright. Let's pay 1 for a Thraben Inspector. Draw a card. And make a clue. Then I'll pay 1 for of 1 mine. For 2. Let's drop Drop Seachrome Coast tapped, and I'll pass.
Alright. All right, so I'm going to do my shrine thing.
All
That's
right.
going to give me 6, 7, 8, 9 mana.
Billion mana.
Play this guy.
Torbran, okay.
Got any counters for him?
No, sir.
All right. And then I'm going to spend 4 more mana and play this guy.
Oh. No.
No to him.
I will make disappear that one.
All right. Unless I cast 2.
Do you have, because that costed you 4, and that's 4 more.
8.
You're at 9, I
9,
believe, so that leaves
yeah.
you with 1 extra. Okay.
All right. Well, then I'm going to come at you for
Okay.
3, but these are actually 5.
Yeah. I'll block. I'll double block like that.
Okay.
And then I'll pay 2 for Zephyr Sentinel to return this one to my hand after it blocks. So this will get a counter, and I'll draw a card, and this will die. Have anything to represent a counter? Can I borrow one of those dice?
Yeah.
Appreciate it. Okay. I go.
Oh, I'm going to do that on the end step. All right, your turn.
Yeah. It's a scary board I'm facing right now. We'll go. So I'll start by paying 1 for a Thraben Inspector. I'll get another clue. Can I borrow another dice? Sorry, I'm not prepared today. 2 clues now, and I'll draw a card up to Cassius. I'll pay 2 for a value better. Buff my stuff. I'm gonna go to combat. Attack you for 4 flying.
8 and 4.
Okay. Your go.
Silly goofy. Shrine. Give me 9. Yeah, these 2 are going to cover the mana cost for this, and then that 8 turn both these into creatures. With those goofy guys coming at him. It's going to be a 1-1 and a 1-1. And then I'm going to come at you with everybody.
A whole team.
The whole
Alright.
team.
I have to do some math to figure out how
Yeah,
I don't
so-
die. 'Cause
So
it
remember,
might be
and then
possible.
everything's +2 because of this guy.
Yeah. Does that include him as well, or is it
Yep.
another? Okay.
All sources of red.
Alright.
So +2, +2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. So you got
I've got
2, or wait, we got 3, 6, 9, 12,
I'm going to
11, 14, 16, plus 10, 26.
26. Okay. So here's what I'll do. I'm gonna pay 2 for Zephyr Sentinel, returning this other Zephyr Sentinel to my hand. This one will get a counter. I'll draw a card here. Okay. Let's see then. So the biggest things, these are coming in for 5 each, right?
Yeah, so these are 2 3s plus 2s.
Gotcha. So we'll block like here, here. If I block the other layer, that's 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I'll pay 2. We'll flash in another Zephyr Sentinel. And we'll block it like there. There. Do I die if I do this? Because that's, so I blocked that. That's 5 coming at me. That's blocked. That's blocked.
3 coming at you,
each.
3 coming at you.
Okay, so I might as well just block it like that. These are 3 twos normally,
There's
right?
yeah, 3
Okay.
twos, so it's technically a 5
So I can at least trade that.
Yeah,
Okay.
so traded,
So-
traded.
This will kill this off. These trade
Alive.
because this will trade because it has a counter and the 1/1, so it's got 4 attack.
4. Okay, yep.
Yep. So I got rid of him, and that's 5 coming through, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm down to 3. Hey, I survived it.
Sweet.
I survived the turn. I lost everything, but I survived the turn. How do I get myself out of this one? I go.
Your turn.
Let's see what I can do.
It's a lot of mana, so you can play all the cards in your hand.
That's
You can play
that's
all
the
the cards in your
upside.
hand.
I can play all the lands I have in hand. We'll drop an island, and we'll start with a Thraben Inspector.
Nice.
Give me a 3rd clue.
Yeah, clues.
Yeah, we're learning. I'll draw a card here. Okay. I'm gonna pay 2 and crack one of my clues. Get a 2 clues. I love these dice you have, by the way. These metal dice
Oh,
are
yeah,
nice.
they're nice.
Okay.
They're nice and weighted. I was like, oh yeah, metal dice. Yeah.
Heck yeah. I guess we drop an island then. Pay 2. Crack a clue. Okay. I will pass.
Play chain roller.
All right.
And then I guess I'm gonna come at you for all these guys. So 1, 2, 3, 6.
Okay.
8 damage coming at you.
Here's what we'll do to try and survive. I will.
I probably should have done that instead. Oh well. Oh well.
2. Aether Gust, one of those, so you get to put it on the top or bottom of your library. There, it'll come right back, but
Yeah.
we struggle for
Yeah.
life. That's how we do. Okay.
Block this
I have
guy.
to. Okay, I have to do it
Have
like
to.
this. 2. Zephyr Sentinel.
Okay.
Draw a card. And then. Boom. Well, best way to do it would be there, there. So this'll die, that'll die. And I'll take 1 and go to 1.
Oh my.
I'm a fighter.
I should have shrined and then played the Den of Bugbear. I didn't think about it. That would have
Oh
been.
well. You just want my suffering to
Right.
be prolonged here, right?
I forget that the lands do shit. Or excuse me, stuff.
Speaking of which, I have the dragon one here. Will it come in
Yeah,
handy?
what's the
Probably
dragon
not.
do? Can I
It
see
gives
it?
me a 3/4 flyer. Ooh. It's a big one, but
Flying until end of turn is still in. Oh yeah, no, that's awesome.
it's pretty
awesome.
nice. I'll pay 1 for a Thraben Inspector. Put myself to a 2nd clue and draw. Okay. I'll pay 2 and crack a clue. Draw. I'll pay 2. Yeah. For Harbin. It's back.
Yeah.
And I'll pass.
All right.
In response,
Oh.
I will pay 2 for Resolute Reinforcements to draw a card off Tocasia's. And then pay 2 to crack a clue. Yep, no counter spells. Alright, you got it. Hey,
It only took 4 games, but we got there.
there you
we
go.
Got there
You
in
got
the end.
it. 5th game, 5's the
the
magic
charm.
number right there.
5th game's the charm.
I wanted to survive that turn. I was thinking, I have a lot of draw. Oh, the next one was a counter spell.
Oh yeah, I was
There it
looking. I'm
is.
like, man, he has so many cards. Like, I'm just gonna keep drawing until I get it. I'm like, yeah, there's gonna
Yeah.
be a counter spell in there. I know there is.
It wouldn't have mattered. I would have lost next turn, but hey, surviving one more turn.
You have
is
8
what's
counter spells in there. You have the make disappears,
run-
and then there's the.
Aether Gust, which is kind of a counter spell,
See that one? I've never seen that one before.
and then we've got what is it over here? Got
yeah.
Mystical Dispute if my opponent's on blue.
Mystical dispute.
Yeah, that one's really good. against those blue decks. 1 mana counter, pretty nice. I was thinking of putting some more in, but I don't know.
Aether Gust, yeah. I prefer spells that get rid of stuff.
Yeah, but
that's yeah.
it's pretty
you
nice.
Can,
It also hits
I put down
permanents.
my 7 thing. Oh well, you got to do it again next turn.
Yeah.
You're like, oh.
It's pretty nice. I mean, yeah, it's not as good as a hard counter, but it can also hit something off the field,
Yep.
which comes in handy a lot. So.
What is going on?
14. I've got other sideboard card hiding in here.
Yeah, boards of sides. Boards of sides.
The sides. Just I thought I did. Yep, Aether Gust. There it is.
Oh, are they there? Oh, they were together. Oh, nice.
Oh. Brotherhood. Oh, that's a good one here.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm glad I didn't see that one.
I put those in there, and I'm like, well, where are they at?
Yeah.
They were right next to each other.
That
I'm like,
one's
oh.
nasty.
Each creature I'm playing, Marky. I was like, oh, I need more board wipes.
Oh yeah, board
You're gonna-
wipe crush this. If I don't have a counter spell open, oh, board wipe I lose
Your-
usually.
So your deck, that deck you're playing is the very first deck I've played. Like, very first deck I ever played.
Oh, soldiers.
Like, legitimately, yeah.
I was
yeah,
like, wait, you used to play this?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, sweet. Dang.